Hello students, welcome to our English class. I'm Miss Annie Itur and today we are going to learn chapter 2.5 The Happy Prince part 2. So students, in the previous video we have learned that the lesson The Happy Prince is a short story written by Oscar Wilde which lays emphasis on the ideals of compassion, empathy and generosity. It is a story of how the statue of the Happy Prince makes self-sacrificing efforts to help the people of his town using assistance from a swallow. The story opens with the introduction of the Happy Prince, which is a statue that stands high above the city. It is described to be a grand golden statue with jewels to adorn his eyes and wrist. The statue is a symbol of inspiration for everyone living in the city and is praised for his happiness by all of them. So now students, let's get started with our lesson. Lesson 2.5 The Happy Prince from your English Bhalbharti textbook. The passage starts from page number 47 to 49, that is from when the day came till in her hand. So now students, let's get started. When the day began, the swallow flew down to the river for a bath. A clever man saw him. That is very unusual, he said. That kind of bird here in winter. I must write down. I will go to the Egypt tonight, thought the swallow when the moon came up. He flew back to the Happy Prince. Can I do anything for you in Egypt? He said. So your students, the swallow, after doing his work, after helping the prince, he flew down to the for a bath near the river. And as he was there in the river having bath, a clever man saw him, and he was very amazed to see the bird because this kind of birds are were not seen in the winter. And he says that that kind of bird here in winter. So he was very amazed. So as the man was a writer, he thought that I should write it down. And after that, the swallow thought that he should go back at the night to the Egypt when the moon came up. So he flew back to the Happy Prince, and there he started telling to the Happy Prince that can I do anything for you in Egypt? So let's see what the Happy Prince says the swallow. Little bird, said the prince, please will you stay with me for one more night? My friends are waiting for me, answered the bird. Far away across the city, said the prince, I can see a young writer in a little room top of the house. He is sitting at a table that is covered with papers. At his side there are some dead flowers. He is trying to finish a story, but he is very cold and he cannot write. There is no fire in the room and he is weak and hungry. So the prince starts telling that far away across the city, far I can see a young writer in a little room. Okay, and that room is at the top of the house. Okay, and he is sitting at a table which is covered full with the papers, and at his side there are some dead flowers, and the writer is trying to finish the story, but as he is feeling cold he cannot write, he is unable to write, and because there is no fire in the room and that young writer is weak and hungry, means that there is no fire, in that he is feeling cold, and also he has not had eaten anything. So because of that he is very weak and feeling hungry. So by that the writer was unable to finish the story which he wants to write. I will wait with you for one more night, said the swallow kindly. What shall I take to him? Take him one of my eye, said the prince. They are made of beautiful blue stones. The young man can sell it and buy wood and food. He can finish his story. Take out your eye, dear prince, said the swallow. I cannot do that. And he began to cry. Do it, said the prince. So after telling about the writer, the swallow kindly said that okay, I will wait with you for one more night. After that, the bird says to prince, what shall I take to him? So the prince says, take my one eye to him, which is made of beautiful blue stone and it is very expensive, so that the young man, the writer, can sell it and buy food and wood for him. As he was feeling cold and hungry, by wood and food his weakness and cold will go and he will feel better and he can complete his story. So the swallow tells the prince, take out your eye. But the prince says that I cannot do that, and he begins to cry because the prince was now the statue and he is not able to move anywhere. So he starts crying and then he tells bird that please you do that. So the bird took out the prince's eyes and flew away to the young man's room. It was easy to get in because there was a hole in the roof. The young man was sitting with his head in his hands, so he did not hear the bird's wing. When he looked up, a beautiful blue jewel was lying on the dead flowers. Someone liked my story, he cried happily. This is a gift from someone who has read my books. Now I can finish writing this story. Do it, said the prince. So the swallow took out the prince's eye and flew away to the young man's room. And as he went to the room, it was easy uh, to get in for the bird. Okay, get inside the room because there was a hole in the roof. And uh, as the bird enters the room, he saw that the young man was sitting with his head in his hand because he was feeling cold and was very weak and hungry. He was nothing to eat. So the writer was sitting with his head in his hand, and because of that, he did not hear the sound of the bird's wing. And as the man looked up, he saw the beautiful blue jewel that was lying on the dead flowers. Then after looking at that jewel, he was crying happily and started telling that someone has liked my books, my stories, and uh, that is the gift from that person who has liked my story. Okay, so the young man happily says that now I can finish writing my story because he had got the jewel, so he was very happy. Okay, in excitement, he said that now I can finish my story. Next day, the swallow flew down to the river. He watched the seaman working on the ship. I am going to Egypt, he cried, but no one listened to him. When the moon came up, he flew back to the happy prince. I have came here to say goodbye to you, he said. Little bird, said the prince, please will you stay with me for one more night? It is winter, answered the swallow. The snow will soon come. In Egypt, the sun is warm and the trees are green. Dear Prince, I must leave you, but I will never forget you. So, here, students, after doing his work, the swallow flew. The next day, he flew down to the river, and there he watched the seaman working on the ship. And there itself, he started telling to himself that I want to go to Egypt. And he started crying, but no one couldn't listen to him. So the next day, the bird goes to the happy prince with the intention of bidding him farewell, to say him goodbye. But the prince conveys the bird to delay his plan for flying to Egypt by one more night. He says that little bird, please don't go. Stay with me for one more night. Then the swallow answers the prince that it is a winter year and soon the snow can fall because in Egypt the sun is warm and the trees are green. So, dear prince, I must leave now because the winter is coming. But as I will go, I will never forget you. Next. A little girl is standing there in a square below. She is selling eggs. Her eggs have been fallen on the ground and they are broken. She has no money to take home. Her father will hit her. Take out my other eyes and give it to her. I will stay with you for one more night, said the swallow. But I cannot take out your other eyes. You will not able to see. Do it, said the prince. So the swallow took out the prince's other eyes and flew down with it. He flew to the girl and put the jewel in her hand. So here there was one girl and she was selling the eggs in a square below. So as the prince conveys the swallow to stay with him for one more night and cancel his plan to flying to Egypt, so the swallow does that and he stays with the prince. So the prince gives the swallow the one more task, and that the task was that the prince says to the swallow that take out my other eyes and give it to girl because that girl is selling her eggs, and as she was selling her eggs, all the eggs are fallen down and they are broken. So she has no money to take home, and if the girl will go home without money, her father might hit her. So take out my eyes. So the swallow said, I cannot do that because if I'll remove your eyes, then you will not able to see. But the prince is telling to the swallow that do it, so that then the swallow took out the prince's other eyes and flew down near the girl and gave that beautiful jewel, the eyes, to the in the hands of that girl. So students, that's all for today. The remaining part which is there we will do in our next video. I hope you have understood the lesson. So students, let us recap to whatever we have learned today. Our evaluation first question, write who said the following sentence to whom and when. Our first question, I must write that down. Answer is, a clever man said to himself when he see the swallow. Second question, what shall I take to him? Answer, the swallow said this to the happy prince when the lantern wanted to help the young writer. Third question, I have come to say goodbye to you. Answer, the swallow said this to the prince as he wishes to join his friend in Egypt. Next, the fourth question, I will never forget you. The answer, the swallow said this to the prince when he came to bid him goodbye. Question number 2. Write the synonyms for the following words. First, whip. Answer is cry. Second, small. Answer is little. Now question number 3. Write the antonyms for the following words. First, usual. Answer is unusual. Second, alive. Answer is dead. Question number 4. Answer the following. First, why did the swallow not leave the prince and go to Egypt? Answer is the happy prince had become totally blind. The swallow was impressed with his charity and kindness. He had sacrificed everything for the good cause of helping the poor in their needs. The swallow loved the prince now so much that he did not leave him in this state. He decided not to go to Egypt. Question number 2. How did the prince and the swallow enable the writer to finish his work? Answer. The writer was feeling very cold and hungry. He could not finish his play. The prince asked the swallow to take one of his eye to the writer. Thus, they helped him to finish their work. Now let us do some grammar question. The first question, when the moon came up, he flew back to the happy prince. Identify the tense. So here you have to identify which tense it is. So the answer is simple past tense. Second question, he began to cry. Rewrite starting with why. So the answer is why did he begin to cry? Third question, the young man was sitting with his head in his hands, so Dash did not hear the bird's wings. Filling the blank with appropriate pronoun. So here you have to find out the appropriate pronoun, and the pronoun is he. So the sentence will be, the young man was sitting with his head in his hands, so he did not hear the bird's wing. That's all for today. I hope students you have understood the lesson and have gained some knowledge from this lesson. You can write it down these notes into your notebook. Thank you students. Remain safe and God bless you. Thank you.